An old hobby that I was really into for a while, for a few years, was cycling, road, gravel, even fat biking in the wintertime. And, I was thinking the other day, that would be a hobby that I would like to get back into. I mean, I got out of cycling because, like a lot of things I get into, I really get into it. I ended up getting just a few injuries. I just couldn't, move past it with physical therapies and everything else. And so, it's a few years later, and I've gotten myself to a point physically where I feel really good. But I've pulled in some other things. Like, at this point, I generally walk with a dog, and we kind of got into doing family stuff, and so it's now it's time sort of a thing, right? It's like I can go for a 3 hour bike ride, but then I do have to walk the dog when I get back, right? So, I mean, there's just a few more moving parts, but certainly, being at a point now where I don't even own a bicycle from, previously owning, I think, four or five, like about 4 or 5 years ago, certainly cycling is one of those things that I'd like to see myself get back into. Maybe not at that level, but at least own a bike or two because I certainly do enjoy bike riding. Might be an electric assist bike at this point. Just saying. So I mean, we all have hobbies we've sort of lost touch with. I mean, for me, it's not. I'm not necessarily an artsy guy, so it's not painting or anything like that. But I'd like to know from you in the comments. What is a hobby that you've gotten away from that you'd like to pick up again going forward?